Ever since humanity first learned to race, we've been obsessed with one question. How fast can we go? For decades, that question pushed us past 200 miles per hour, then 250, and even flirted with the mythical 300. But what happens when a company decides not just to break the record, but to shatter it so completely that no one else can follow? That is the mission of the Koenigsegg Jesko Absolut. This isn't just a car, it's a statement. A declaration that the theoretical limits of speed are merely suggestions waiting to be broken. Today, we redive in deep into the engineering masterpiece designed to chase the horizon and perhaps even catch it. The story of the Jesko Absolut begins with its sibling, the Jesko Attack. The Attack is a monster built for the racetrack, generating immense downforce to stick to the tarmac through corners. But for the Absolut, the mission is entirely different. Christian von Koenigsegg and his team took the Attack's incredible foundation and asked, what if we removed every possible barrier to top speed? Every modification, every design choice, every single component on the Absolut is optimized for one thing and one thing only: slicing through the air with minimal resistance. Let's start with the most obvious change: the aerodynamics. Look at the back. The massive, active rear wing from the Attack is gone. In its place are two sleek rear fins, inspired by the F-15 fighter jet. These aren't for downforce. They're for stability at unimaginable speeds. When you're traveling faster than a small aircraft on takeoff, the last thing you want is the car becoming unstable. These fins keep the Absolut tracking straight and true, cutting through the air like a missile. The entire body has been smoothed and elongated. The front splitter is extended, the side winglets are removed, and even the wheels have been redesigned. The rear wheels now feature covered carbon fiber discs. Why? To prevent air turbulence from getting trapped in the wheel wells, creating drag. It's this fanatical attention to detail that sets Koenigsegg apart. The result of all this aero work is a drag coefficient of just 0.278. To put that in perspective, that is astonishingly low for a car with this much power and the cooling requirements that come with it. But low drag is only half the equation. You also need earth-shattering power. At the heart of the Jesko Absolut is Koenigsegg's redesigned 5.0-liter twin-turbo V8 engine. Running on E85 biofuel, this beast produces an incredible 1,600 horsepower. But it's not just the peak number that's impressive, it's how it delivers that power. It features the world's lightest V8 crankshaft, weighing just 12.5 kilograms. This allows the engine to rev to 8,500 RPM with blistering speed and responsiveness. The turbos are fed by a unique air injection system that spools them up instantly, eliminating lag. It's an engine that feels alive, raw, and terrifyingly potent. Getting that power to the ground is perhaps the most revolutionary part of the car. The light-speed transmission, or LSD. Traditional dual-clutch transmissions are fast, but they can only pre-select the next gear, up or down. Koenigsegg's LSD is different. It's a 9-speed, multi-clutch marvel that can jump from any gear to any other gear, almost instantaneously. Imagine you're cruising in 7th gear and need immediate, explosive acceleration. In a normal car, you'd have to shift down sequentially. 6th, 5th, 4th. Into Jesko, you just pull the pedal, and the LST instantly selects the perfect gear for maximum power, no matter which one it is. It's called ultimate power on demand, and it completely redefines what a gearbox can do. It's also incredibly lightweight, tipping the scales at just 90 kilograms, fluids and all. This obsession with lightweighting is a core part of the Koenigsegg philosophy. The entire chassis is a carbon fiber monocoque, making it both incredibly strong and feather-light. The wheels are hollow carbon fiber. The suspension components are motors, and every bracket and fixture has been scrutinized to shave off precious grams. All this adds up to a curb weight of just 90 kilograms. So you have 1,600 horsepower in a car that weighs less than a typical family sedan. The power-to-weight ratio is better than 1-to-1. It's a recipe for acceleration that can only be described as violent. But building a car for extreme top speed isn't just about a big engine and slippery body. It's about managing the immense forces at play. Air management is critical. The car needs to suck in huge amounts of air for the engine and to cool the brakes. Oil and transmission. But it has to do so without creating drag. The Jesko Absolut's body is a masterclass in airflow. Every vent and scoop is precisely shaped to channel air where it is needed most, while keeping the outer shell as smooth as possible. Even the ride height is active. At extreme speeds, the car hunkers down, further reducing its frontal area and increasing stability. This incredible engineering is only possible because of Koenigsegg's unique approach. They aren't a mass-market manufacturer. They are a small, agile team of passionate engineers and artisans. They produce cars in tiny numbers, which allows them to innovate at a pace that larger companies can only dream of. If a component isn't perfect, they don't buy it off a shelf. They design and build it themselves. The engine, the transmission, the carbon fiber chassis, even the electronic control units, it's all done in-house, in their Ingelholm facility. This gives them complete control over every aspect of the car, allowing for a level of integration and optimization that is simply unmatched. It's a philosophy that prioritizes perfection over profit, pushing the boundaries of what's possible in an automobile. So, the big question remains: how fast will it go? Koenigsegg has been famously tight-lipped about the exact target, but their simulations point to a number that redefines fast. The simulations, which have proven incredibly accurate in the past, suggest a top speed well north of 310 miles per hour, or 500 kilometers per hour. The theoretical numbers might even be closer to 330 miles per hour. The only limiting factors are finding a tire that can withstand those forces and a long enough, safe enough stretch of road to prove it. The Jesko Absolut is more than just a car. It's the culmination of decades of Christian von Koenigsegg's dream. It is a rolling testament to the power of human ingenuity and the relentless pursuit of an ultimate goal. It's a machine designed to silence all arguments and to definitively answer that age-old question. Koenigsegg has stated that they will never build a faster series production road car than the Jesko Absolut. This is their mic drop, their final word on the subject of straight-line speed. It is, in every sense of the word, the absolute peak. We can only wait and watch for the day they finally unleash it and chase that horizon for real. Thanks so much for watching. What do you think the final top speed will be? Let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content on the world's most incredible cars. See you in the next one.